Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context, we are going to visit today a very unusual temple. Very unique by its name, Bhagwant Temple. Because there are very few Bhagwant temple in India. Number one. Number two, here you will find a deity. The stone used is Shaligram, and this is a very unique style, and very few temples, very few the deities are carved in a Shaligram stone. It's very rare and very unique to find it. So we are going to find not only this, there are a lot of different aspects, specialities as far as this temple is concerned. The name signifies Bhagwanta, means it has to be Sri Hari Vishnu Deva temple. So with that clear understanding, let's find out what are the specialities. Where is Barshi? Barshi is near Solapur, so that is Maharashtra state, and this temple date back to the Hemarpanthi style, that is the 12th to 13th century. But all the renovations you will find are done in the Maratha dynasty. This is the entrance. On the entrance, like South Indian temples, you will find Dwarapalas. But looking at these two Dwarapalas, you can make out they are holding a Gada. So it's a Sri Hari Vishnu shrine. The name itself signifies Bhagwanta, that means Vishnu. Is it the only pure Vishnu style or it is the combined style? We are going to find out what is the speciality. Is that this is the only shrine of Sri Hari Vishnu Deva, or there is also Mahadev or Shiva and other different deities. They have got their shrines here. We are going to find each and everything in very detail. The Garbhagriha of the Bhagwanta temple, Barshi, is Hemarpanthi. You can really make out once you see it. Is the big stones used, but it is painted. Though it has undergone later repairs, particularly by the Peshwas and that of the Marathi dynasties. But you can make out that which is earlier and which is the newer one. What defines a Hemarpanthi Garbhagriha as a true Hemarpanthi, that is Yadavkalin, 12th to 13th centuries, the sanctum material, they use large black stones, or you can call them as the grey basalt. Then the large and well shaped stones blocks. It is ample available here, so they are made use of it. Then dry masonry, little or no mortar. That's the best speciality of Hemarpanthi temples. Then the perfect square plan again fits with Hemarpanthi. Yes, thick walls, because they are by big stones. They have to bear weight of the shikhara. Now simple external articulation. Not much of the Ramayana or Mahabharata sculptures, as we have also seen it in Kamai, that is the Karmala temple. There are also not much Ramayana Mahabharata are carvings there. Then the massive stone jambs are there for the doors, so the even large doors can be balanced properly. And often what you find as the Dwarapalas, Ganga, Yamuna, or you can find other these things also for Shiva, but they are not here. Neither Ganga is there, nor Yamuna is there, nor you will find any Ganas outside. There is no Virabhadra. So you will find this is totally different. Then there are Dwarapalas, but who are they? We are going to find out. The superstructure originally may be a low Bhumij. I am not very sure of this Bhumij or Nagara style. Nagara or Bhumija, there is a combination of it. Okay, sanctum you can make out as the Hemarpanthi, but the superstructure, particularly spear or shikhara, is very difficult to make out by which style it is. It is Sabha Mandap is a wooden, so we know 100% it is very recent, but it is by the teak. So the wood is beautiful. Then the Garbhagriha is by stone. Then Sabha Mandap is by the wood. There is mild or soft or few sculptures are there, but not much. There are multiple shrines are there. You will find right from the Hanumana, then Shiva, then you will find also Gajanan, then different saints of this area, like you will find Jnaneshwar, then you will find Vitthal, Rukmai, all shrines are there. The sphere has got Vishnu avatars, but they are not in a serially, or you can make out certain things, but they are not serially. So sometimes it may be a little bit confusing to identify them. But if you see them very carefully, particularly with the binocular or something, then you can clearly get they are Vishnu avatars are there. They are count, and there are certain photographs of it. In the outside, there is one community hall. In that, you will find all these things. Now, Vaishnavas were followers of Sri Hari Vishnu, and that usually belongs to the latter evolution, particularly that of the Varkari. Varkari or Vithala tradition is very particular of this area. Particularly Pandharpur, as you know, is known for the Vithala temple, Vithalakmai, and also the tradition of going there by walk. They go by walk from different places. Look at this. This is actually a outside hall, and that in that you can see a wooden structure. That's the Sabha Mandap. This is the Sabha Mandap, and right in Garbhagriha you will find Sri Hari Vishnu, but right in front of him you will find is a Garuda. Look at this Garuda. You can see he is covered with the glass. Now we are going near towards Sanctum. At certain days it's really crowded. And secondly, you can see the stone structure. It is so beautifully merged with a wooden structure that unless you have got clear eye, you cannot see them. The present Sabha Mandap, what we are seeing today of the Bhagwant temple, Barshi, represents a 18th century Peshwa period Maratha wooden architecture invention. It is characterized by a late turned pillars, then decorative arches. The arches are very, very typical and peculiar. They are unlike they are of the other temple which you are seeing is near temple is the Kamalai temple at Karmala. There the arches are different, here they are different. Here they are typical of the Maratha Sultanate. They are adjoining with the Garbhagriha, and you will see they are so beautifully merged with each other that it is difficult to find out from where what starts. Now what structure you are seeing is a wooden structure. Believe it, it is 150 to 200 years old. Now the Sabha Mandap or the Pradakshana Mandap of the temple is of Peshwa period. It is by the wood. It is from the 18th century. This is not Yadav Sabha Mandap. It is not a continuation of the Hemarpanthi style. It is different, and you will see a lot of temples of the Dakhan. The style of Hemarpanthi is absolutely well preserved. Now, late turn is a technology which used when it is absolutely a circle. There are beautiful designs carved, but they are artificially by the paint. So they are not of earlier stones. Now here you will see a lot of that glass, what is called a handi. They are hang. Usually they used to have lights in it. They lit the lamp in it. Now similar you will see is in Y. That is the Mahaganapati. We have made videos, our videos are available on it. Pandharpur again, and lot of temple in Deccan Sultanate, particularly at Pune and Sadara region, you will find of the same style, the combination of wooden as well as by the stone. Stone is earlier, wooden is later. Look at the designs carved on it. It's a beautiful. They have taken a lot of efforts to make a symmetrical one. Is absolutely a different. Those who want to study the mandir architecture, for them it's a definitely variety which they will spend many hours to analyze it and to come to a proper conclusion. Look at the ceiling is fairly modern, so it is in the wood and some decorative metallic portion of it. Now this is Sanctum Sanctorum. We are going towards it. This is from the Hemarpanthi style, 20th 13th century. It is by the stone, big stones. Then you can see a deity. The deity Sri Hari Vishnu Bhagwan is very, very important. It's unique, I told you, and there are no parallel examples in India. You must know it. I'm going to tell you how much glorious it is. It is somewhere around 14th to 17th century. So let's slightly later than that. Then Peshwa has done a wooden Sabha Mandap, and they have followed the tradition of worshipping Sri Hari Vishnu, because another shrine in Pandharpur, everybody knows it, is very famous. Now 19th to 20th century, there is flooring, lamps and repairs. Certain the deities here you will find are of the marble. Now this is Garud, you should identify with the wings, and you can find out a snake also. If there is snake, if there are wings, the nose, sometimes the hand, fingers, then the fingers of the leg are sometimes very characteristic. So here I am showing you the Garuda in both direction, from front and from back. I told you there are a lot of sub shrines around. Sri Ganesha has to be there, whichever were of that period. Then here you are find Shiva. Shiva you will find out because there is Nandi outside. Once you see Nandi, you know there is Shiva shrine inside. So there is the shrine also. The shrines are around this temple. So you will find a central temple, and once you go to the deity, which we are going shortly, there is one annexure room, ante room, what is called as Shayanagraha. So that is supposed to be for the god to take the rest. Now here you can make out this is Sri Gurudev. Sri Gurudev Datta, you can find out from the cow and from the three faces. It's one of the common here. Now here you will find lot of saints which are from this area. You will find Gajanan Maharaj also. You will find Gajanan Maharaj also. Then Swami Samartha. Now here you are finding certain pillars which are decorated. Now this is of the Sri Hari Vishnu. Why? Look at the attributes. If there is Gada, if there is Shankha, then you can make out has to be Vishnu Devas. Now second thing you have to know is the place of them. If they are placed outside, they stand as the Dwarapalas. Vitthal Rakmai, I told you, is a very famous shrine of Pandharpur, is near, and lot of Varkari Sampradaya they call, is a worshipper of this. And here, now look at this. This you will find on either side of the Sanctum Sanctorum. You can beautifully see them. Surya Deva is also there. This is Narasimha Saraswati. Then is the Gajanan. Few of the serpentine motifs, they are inside temple, they are from inside temple. Now here also you will find same. Now the moment you see Basari, a peculiar style of standing and multiple cows, you are very sure he is a Sri Krishna. So Sri Krishna, possibly in Gokul, because there are Gopikas carrying milk, and a lot of his friends are also around him. So these are from the Bhagwata Purana, if you want more details. Now look at this. Here what you are finding is again with snake. Though they are defaced, they are fairly in good shape. Now interesting here, now we are going into the sanctum. This is, I told you, is a Shaligram, and it is one of a very few the deities which are carved in Shaligram. So this is one of them. It says Sri Hari Vishnu. Now you can see from the entrance inside. Can you observe there is one mirror on the right side of the Sri Hari Vishnu? Yes, you are correct. The mirror reflects Lakshmi. This is one of a unique carving. This is one of unique carving in which you will find Lakshmi Vishnu are in the same stone, back to back. So if you want to see both at a time, they have put a mirror so that you can have idea, you can get the darshan of Lakshmi also. Now why Lakshmi has carved there? The story goes, if you see very carefully, there is one devotee at the feet of Sri Hari Vishnu. He is Amrish. So because the place was occupied by Amrish, the Lakshmi asked the place, and as rightly Vishnuji said, you will be with me. So that's how the story goes. And here the mirror they have put in a such a way that you can see all the three together: Amrish, then Sri Hari Vishnu, and Goddess Lakshmi. So these are the different beautiful sculptures over. So what we are seeing right now are the main shrine, and there is one more additional shrine here. Once you go to the temple, there are some one window you will see on the floor. They don't allow you to go inside, but if you take the permission from the office, you can step down. There are a couple of steep steps, and there is a well. Near the well, there is one more Shiva shrine, but there they routinely people, they don't allow people. But we have got video for you. At the end of this, the video will be played, and in that video you can identify this. So let's summarize. Black basalt blocks inside the sanctum, absence of plaster behind the modern paint. So paint is there. You will not find this temple was plastered. So directly paint and the stone. So this is very important. Then you will find door jambs and the typical earlier period the adjustments to close the door. Now you will see that Shikhar has gone through multiple stages. While the present Sabha Mandap of the Bhagwanta temple, Barshi, is a Peshwa period wooden, additionally there is Garbhagriha which presents an earlier Hemarpanthi late Yadav stone shrine, retaining the characteristic. The material is same. There is no inside, if you see, there are big stones, not much mortar. They have got their own technique of constructing a temple. It was bearing weight of the Shikhara also. Then you have got here additional shrines. Now we are going to see it when we will be seeing a video. In video, what we are going to observe? The entrance, then we will come inside. We will have a large Sabha Mandap, which is usually meant for people to relax, because this is a crowded temple. At festival season, there are a lot of people coming here. Then there Annadan going on, Annachatra is going on. Then a lot of sub-shrines, many sub-shrines are there. A underground Shiva temple, a beautifully carved, that is the beautifully carved Sri Hari Bhagwan, that is Bhagwanta. Then Lakshmi is on the back side. She can be seen through the mirror. Then you can have his devotee Amarish towards his right feet. Then you can have a antique or annexure room there for God to take the rest. Then you have got big statues of Vishnu Bhagwan, or we call them Bhagwan, but Vishnu statue is important because it is shown with snakes. So these things makes this temple absolutely unique. If you see the wooden structure, it is by the Peshwas who has done it, and it dates back to around 200 years back. It is nicely painted. Then you will find lot of last innovation is by the flooring. You will find lot of deities in the form of marble. Now this is a unique, one of the totally different temple, and you must see that, because to appreciate all these things. Now you are seeing it in the videos, and you will observe this also in my subsequent videos. Do visit it. So with that, we are coming to end of this small presentation. I am sure you have liked it. Till then, take care. Thank you. Goodbye. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time.